Hello everybody and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. So it's been a little while since I've played this game, probably 2 or 3 weeks maybe, and basically I'm just waiting for the update to come. We got news towards the end of May that the update was coming at some point in June. We're now halfway through June, still not arrived yet, so we're just kind of in the holding pattern phase where I'm just going to come to the game and every so often we'll do a couple of days and then we'll take a little break again for a week while we await further news. But during the gap between videos, I have now fully UK'd the supermarket, if that's even a word. In other words, we have full UK products now, so we have those to look at. And the Royal Mail have come over to New York here and have put their post boxes, American style, but they've put their post boxes around the place as well. So we have Royal Mail post boxes everywhere. They actually came in the pack with the UK goods that I was sourcing. So yeah. They add a little bit. Our postbox, unfortunately, is not Royal Mail, so that's still US mail. So on over in the middle of the street here, it's still US mail, but at the ends, the Royal Mail has started to invade. The postal wars are beginning. But yes, we have a full supermarket of UK products now, which is very, very nice. So we had the crisps and things anyway, but now we have Mr. Kipling French Fancies. I also have... what do I have? I have cherry bakewells, and there's another one as well. I think Viennese whirls. We can interchange with, or maybe swap out something else for. We have some super noodles here now. These were a cake at some point. We now have super noodles, so they need moving to a different aisle. We have some just milk that is differently branded to as it was before, but it basically kind of looks the same as the in-game one. We now have some Dettol wipes. We have Dettol spray. Had the raid before. We've got some Domestos bleach. We've got the fairy liquid. The other sort of washing up soap that came with it. There were two choices. I could either turn it into, I think it was some syrup, but we've got quite a lot of sugars and stuff going on. So I decided to try and put links on it. It kind of looks very weird, but I realized there was no kind of shower gel, so I wanted a shower gel of some kind. So we've got some links in an unusual bottle, but we'll just have to play along with it. We've still got our Finish, Head & Shoulders, Palmolive. We now have Andrex, so we don't have... was it Page, was it before? I think it was, wasn't it? Which is basically the Dutch version of Andrex. We now have full Andrex. We have our Cushell anyway. We've got some Finish Salt. Persil, I might look at a different brand for, because the bottle looks a bit weird. The label is not quite big enough for the bottle, so we might have a look around there. And for some reason, my Ariel is now in an orange bottle, but I don't believe it started that way when I first had it, but it's okay. We've got some Surf. We've actually got that the right way around now, so that's good. We have some pet food, Harrington's, Whiskers, and Felix. What do we have over here? We've got a different cup of soup, so we can put the cup of soups together now. I got rid of the mashed potato. We've got some Paxo sage and onion. I think over this side is this. Oh no, it's not the same. We got rid of our chili sauce, and we've got some HP brown sauce. What else have we got that's different? Just trying to remember everything I've done. I think I've got a different Sprite, which is now in a clear bottle. I think it was in a full green bottle before. We now have a clear bottled Sprite. What else have we got? With some Guinness. I think our whiskey is now some Courvoisier brandy, which is fine. We've got some Veuve Clicquot champagne, which we also have on sale. Well, not really on sale, but on the end of our aisle over there as well. We've got some Yeo Valley milk, as well as some Yeo Valley yogurt. Fridge razor we already had. Oh, I've changed the tuna, so we've got some John West tuna now, which is good. I've got some fish fingers. Can't beat some of those. What else have we got? Activia. Got some Elmley. I think this is for the hummus. I've never seen Elmley double cream in a huge container like this, but I thought, you know what? We didn't really have any cream, so we've got some Elmley cream. That kind of works. We've got some sausages. They need moving now. We've got Anchor butter as well. I got rid of President butter. We now have Anchor butter. We've got some Richmond sausages, which probably need shifting up that way a little bit. Cheese is fine. The pepperami up there as well. We have some different varieties of eggs now as well. The games are as was. We have some vegetables. We've got some steamed fresh vegetables. I changed the fries for chips. We've got some Bird's Eye alphabets, which the Restocker is showing you up close. Thank you very much, Restocker. I think we already had our Yorkshire puddings, didn't we? We've got some onion rings as well, which probably maybe want switching with the Yorkshire puddings. We have a chicken. I'm not sure which brand it is. It's a Spar brand. We ignore the brand. It's got Spar on it. I think some of our meat as well has Tesco written on it. But ignore those brands. They're just yeah, we're just selling them in our store. We've got some actual cornettos, some magnums, pizzas. I think I was already done in the last one. I got rid of the Cheerios and we've gone with some Rice Krispies because it's fairly common over here to have those. We've got some sugar cubes as well from Tate and Lyle. We've got some jelly down there. I think the rest of it's the same. Oh, Carex as well. So I need to move this. So I've changed one of the slush puppies for some refillable soap. That'll go down there. I've kept the daddy sugar for now. I don't know. I think I'll probably just keep it. I actually forgot to change it, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll just keep it. So we'll probably just keep that as it is. But we have, pretty much apart from that, full UK branding. So we even have, even the pepper is branded now. We've got sacks of salt as well. So everything is fully UK branded now. In terms of what we sell over here is now in our store. So that is very good. So I think the potatoes I just left as was because they're just a sack of potatoes. It didn't make any difference, so I didn't bother doing anything with those. So I think what we need to do is have a little bit of a shift around, open up and start earning some money. And yeah, that is today's plan. So I'm going to pause the restockers because if we don't do such a thing, they're going to end up messing everything up. Let's move the cuppa soup. I think we'll have all the cuppa soup together. And I think we'll have the pasta together as well. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? So I'll put that rice up there. Then we'll have pasta down here, cuppa soups and stuffing over there. So let's grab these. Put that there for now. We'll leave that as it is, but we'll move this one. Of course, hang on a second. There we go. Out of practice. Because yeah, it has been. I'm sure it's been 3 weeks since I played this, which is not uncommon. Sometimes I do take a bit of a break every now and then from playing the game. And you don't necessarily always see it in the videos because of, you know, if I record 4 or something, you know, it takes the best part of 2 weeks for those to sort of circle themselves out. So you don't necessarily realize that I've taken a bit of a break. But yeah, it's been about 3 weeks, and generally that's because of testing out a lot of other games. So if you watched a lot of this on my channel, you haven't seen some of the other things. We've been playing quite a few different games and testing some other things out, and kind of looking for some sort of supermarket simulator replacement until this gets a bit more upgraded, which is kind of happening. Because as I say, there is an update due. It's just not found its way out just yet. And to be honest with you, I think it might be the update after that which kind of is more interesting, because that first update is more about I think the restockers will be able to pick boxes up from the curb, they'll be able to take them in, and there's a few optimization things. But it doesn't really go much deeper than that, I don't believe. So it'll probably be the update after that where we actually notice some, yeah, massive gameplay differences. Can't even speak, I've not done this for so long. Right, that is how I want that. We'll leave that stuffing down there. We had a rice, didn't we? So we'll put some rice up the top here. Should do that. On the bottom shelf there, I might put the... What have we got in this box? Nothing? Nothing. I might put, on the bottom shelf there, the super noodles. Which cost an outrageous amount of money. Could you imagine? £30 and 50 pence for a packet of super noodles. That's ridiculous. For those of you who don't have super noodles in your country, I'm sure you'll have a similar product. It's just dried noodles in a packet that you add water to in the saucepan and heat them up. It's got flavoring packet. That's all it is. You know the things that cost generally between sort of £1 to £2 or something like that at most, or $1 to $2 probably in America or something like that. Yeah, that's what they are. But yeah, £30.50 in our supermarket. Absolute extravagant prices here. Right, so that's kind of done then, isn't it? So that's going to be rice, bit of salt down there, all your pasta, some super noodles, cup of soup, stuffing. Nice. Okay, so on this aisle, might stack the cake a little bit differently. Oh, we also have tea as well. I forgot to show you the tea. We have PG Tips and Yorkshire tea, so we have proper tea in store as well now. So we don't actually buy anything new, really. We've got a cake mix, but that goes over in the bakery section, probably. Well, it might come on this aisle. Crumpets definitely over there. Quavers, so they're coming here. Chocolate spread is probably going with the peanut butter and stuff. Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they're going with the drinks, as is the Highland Spring water. That's all cleaning stuff. That's the PlayStation games, and then that's beer. So we've got nothing really more for this aisle. At most, we've got the Peppa Pig Muddy Puddles cake mix, which could come over here, I guess. And that's about it, really, isn't it? So we can sort of fill this aisle up a little bit more, couldn't we? So we could put the quavers and things. I might move the milk. When we get quavers, we could put them there. But for now, it can stay. So, yeah, that aisle just needs filling out with what it's already got, really. And then that's fine. This aisle seems like it's going to be a little bit empty to me. I don't think we're going to have enough stuff to fill this aisle. So we might just have to have a bit of like a mismatch kind of stuff there, or we could move the Marmite and the Skippy peanut butter and the chocolate spread or something and put that over there, so that could be sauces and spreads and stuff could go on that aisle instead, and then just fill this with sugar and cereal. We'll probably do that. In fact, let's do that now. That makes more sense. I just want most of our, if I can, most of our okay, we'll take the Marmite first then. Most of our aisles, I kind of want them full, so I'm going to sell a lot of Marmite. We're going to sell a lot of peanut butter. We've just got too much space for the amount of products that are in the game. Hopefully the developer will start adding some extra products and stuff as well into the game, or something like that. That would be really nice, because I don't think there are quite enough. It's not too bad, but I don't think there are quite enough products for the game, to be honest. So let's move this jelly. Let's move that over here somewhere. And then we can take these round there with us. That's that done there. So sugar, yeah, we'll just keep this as sugar and cereal, I think. So we'll move the slush puppy along there. Could bring the Nesquik this way, couldn't we? I think... we'll leave it there. It's a drink. We'll leave it there. Let's do that. So then... that's all sugar, so we'll just move the cornflakes to there. So I don't really want them here anyway. These cornflakes here are literally the same cornflakes that have been here for, I don't know, 10 episodes or so, maybe more. It was just an overspill, and then even though I keep telling the restockers, please don't restock it, they do it anyway. It's just what they do. We've got a top shelf that's kind of got no cereal on it. There we go. That solved that problem. We'll just have a bit of extra on the top, and we'll do the same with... we'll do the same with these as well, actually. So we'll move some of the silver spoon along. So that's got a full top shelf. And then we'll have... all of these ones, these rough cut sugar cubes on that one, and then these ones can all come down here. I am so out of practice at this. It's unbelievable. I keep pressing completely the wrong button every time I'm trying to click something. It's that I want to click. It's amazing how fast you forget when you're not doing something as regularly as you once were. Okay. That is that done. Silver spoon goes all the way along. That goes fine, it's fine. So just something for here then, really, isn't it? Which we could move this sugar all the way down, actually. Onto... so if we get rid of this. Put that down here. And down here. Take these ones. Move them down. And then we can have an extra slush puppy. Go there. And then in the middle there. Yeah, we could have 3 daddies, couldn't we? There we go. Right, so that's a full shelving rack. Done. Alright, what needs changing over here? Does anything need changing over here? It just needs filling out more so we can have more of things, which I'll get around to doing, but that's fine. It doesn't need changing as such. I will switch the Yorkshire puddings for the onion rings, though. Alright, we'll fill those out a little bit more. That's chicken. Actually, we could have 2 lots of Yorkshires, couldn't we? Could have 2 lots of Yorkshire puddings. There we go. Can never have too many Yorkshire puddings. There we go. That's that bit done. That's all fine. These things need moving around as well. But I think, because the episode has already been cracking on for a little bit, what we're going to do is we're going to open. And that will be an ongoing project as time goes on. Let's unpause our restockers. Let them get back to work. And we shall go and... ooh, actually, hang on a second. We need to get this Carex on here. Uh-oh. Where can we put this? Goes over here, doesn't it? 'Cause it's a refillable soap. I don't know whether to maybe change the quantum and put that over there. Because we've got the finish over here for the dishwasher as well. So this is like washing clothes as well as. Then you'd want. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the personal wash could go over there. The shampoo. You could have your shower gel and stuff over there. Okay, well for now it can go here. Is that a good price? That's a good price. Right, we'll leave that there for now. Let's crack on. We'll figure it out at some stage. All right, let's do some orders, shall we? So, who is paying well today? $139 there. 160. 135. Let's go for the 160. Let's get a nice Blaine Carter. What do you want, Blaine Carter? Blaine would like some salt. He would like some Bacardi. He would like some salt and vinegar crisps. He would like some Hovis half a loaf of bread. He would like some Evian water, which is over here somewhere. There it is. He would like some Skippy peanut butter, which is now over here. He would like Marvel vs. Capcom PlayStation game, which is there. He would like some Lynx shower gel. Tell you what, Blaine from New York has a very, very UK style of shopping. He would like some Yorkshire puddings. He's getting right stuck into our lifestyle. He wants some Nescafe. He wants some Finnish dishwasher salt. He wants some vodka. So he's finished with his Bacardi. He wants some Dettol to clean up after he's been sick. Then he wants some toilet roll for the other end. And some spaghetti. Is down here now. Go away, customer waiting for checkout. I can't see. Nesquik chocolate powder. Some more pasta. This is a big shop. What does he want? Zilly? Yeah, he does. Quarter pounders and... Ooh, actually, we were on the right aisle for the cup of soup. Cup of soup and some quarter pounders. Are there. Alright, let's get this posted to him and then we can do some serving. Is that gone? Morning, sir. Let's get you whizzed through, shall we? Right, money. Good on you. Toilet roll selling big today. Must have been curry night. 46.80. Thank you. Is that it? 2 customers? I thought there was going to be a line of people. Since it's middle of the afternoon now. I thought, well, it's probably going to be, you know, 3 or 4 people long. It's just 2 customers. Better. Something more to do. Thank you very much. £6.60. £6.60. There you go, sir. Yeah, so I think this this series now has got to the point where it is probably going to be, you know, a video a week. Some weeks, maybe 2 videos, but then sometimes it'll be 1 or 2 weeks before you see another video. £215.80. Wow. Yeah, it might be a couple of weeks between some videos sometimes if I'm testing out a few other games or, you know, getting into another series or something like that. Just purely because of content. You know, there's not a lot of content here anymore, unfortunately. And until that comes, I'm a bit limited as to what I can do. It's still a fun game to play. But it does lack, you know, it does lack content. I think now I need to be in the mood to play this. Whereas before I was hooked on it. Now it's like, oh yeah, I need to be in the mood to play a supermarket simulator. I need to feel like working in the supermarket for the day. Because there's not a lot else to do. Whereas in the early game, you know, it was exciting. There was stuff to strive for, but it's kind of reached that point where, and I think it has for a lot of people as well. I've seen other videos as well, and people have said the same thing. And everybody's kind of looking for that next fix now. And it's the same for me. So, Hopefully, if you've become a fan of the channel through watching this, you'll give some of my other videos a chance and take a look at those as well. Because we do have a laugh and a good time with some of our other videos, and we check out a lot of new games as well. Some are absolutely terrible, some are actually quite good. That's kind of what the channel's about, really. Discovering new games and testing them out and seeing if they're any good. Sometimes some of you might not be able to run them on your computers, so you know, you're a bit like, well, should I download it anyway? Well, you can see me play it first. Some of you might not want to part with your money first for some of them, so you can see me play them. I do play a lot of demos, so not all of the games I play are paid for. But I like testing things out, and so we've been doing a lot of that lately. Hopefully we have a new series starting in about a month or so, where we'll be making our own and selling our own clothes. Which is a really interesting game. Factory Outlet Simulator, which is what I've been... kind of the next one I'm looking forward to playing. It's quite similar, but it's with clothes, and you make your own. But it's quite similar to this otherwise. I get the feeling that we probably need to do a bit of restocking. So I'm going to serve these two customers. And then I need to check 52.40. I need to check our stock levels. You may have also seen me play on the channel, by the way. You might have seen me play a different supermarket simulator, grocery store simulator, which is interesting. It's got some interesting ideas, but I don't think it's anywhere near as sort of polished as this is. So it's not a true rival yet, but there is competition out there now, which is interesting. Right, so what do we need to buy? I think we probably need to buy quite a bit of stuff here. Buy a couple of those. Buy a couple of those. A couple of those. Probably a couple of those. A couple of those. Yeah, we need to buy a lot of stuff here, don't we? Buy a few of those. And those. This is going to get expensive. Obviously, we can't buy them until the morning anyway. But whatever money we have is about to get wiped out. I'm absolutely certain of that. Right, anything that's red, I'm just going to absolutely smash the add to cart. Because, yeah, we're going to need it. Well, I probably could have got away with doing a refill all, actually. We've got no refrigerators left. We've run out of most of the PlayStation games. No cat food left. Oh dear. Somebody's wiped us out. Right. 6,000? Oof, that's going to be expensive. I'll have to wait till the morning, though. I think what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to fill up these while we can. So Felix can have... Felix can have a rack to himself. Haven't got any, so we'll put... Yeah, we'll put Felix there, we'll put Whiskers in the middle, and then we'll have Harrington's can have this end. There we go. The restockers will deal with that. All right, at the end of the day, see how we did. satisfied customers 100, total customers 105, products not found 5. We made £9,000, which is pretty good. Walls Magnums have gone up, as well as Mortal Kombat. So Magnums now costs £8.35. What is this world coming to? And Mortal Kombat costs £9.47p, or £9.45. We'll keep it at a round number there. All right, let's order that stuff. Few boxes have made it outside, but I'll deal with those. But I think that will probably do today's episode. So as I say, it's not going to be probably a regular series until the new updates start coming for the game. But I will come back to this every week or every couple of weeks or so, and we'll get an episode made, and we'll have a little bit of fun working in the supermarket. But yeah, we have fully UK'd it now. We've about fully got all the products as well. I'm sure we will over the next couple of episodes. So I'll get on moving some of that stuff between, and I will see you in the next one. So if you have enjoyed this one, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.